gang, nigga, woo bang. This gun shit for everybody. Ah, what's happening? Doing another live stream today. Might as well take the opportunity to talk my shit. Of course, you know, there's tons of things to examine in the world. We all know the world be going crazy. There's no reason to lower expectations or desires that you have in your life just because society can't really seem to get their shit together. We're supposed to be reaching for more. Otherwise, how else would you get more? How else would you get it? You're not going to just get it from wishful thinking. Wee. Glock 19, probably one of the most popular handguns in the country. This bitch is dope. I love it. I really do need to do my my gun collection videos, and I'm going to. Trying to figure out how to do it because if y'all hadn't caught the information, extendo boy, that long boy, 33 rounds for that Mason shit. I know, I've been saying I need to do this fucking gun collection video, but I'm an aspiring filmmaker. I graduated from college with a digital film degree. I thought I was going to be some Hollywood movie director. Luckily, none of that panned out before I could first get a greater understanding of all of the spooky, weird, dumbass, crazy, stupid shit that Hollywood be on, and I'm glad I was never a part of that shit. Still maintaining all of my film ideas, though, and I'm just going to tweak them a bit so that they are more aligned with the way I see the world right now. But even then, all of my film ideas were revolved around money and how money affects people in bad ways. And it wasn't even really political in some of my early ideas, but man, I got 5 film ideas that were all registered with the Writers Guild in LA, which is real easy to do. You take 20 pages of completely telling a story as theatrical as you can possibly tell it, and within 20 pages with no dialogue. That's what a treatment is, and that's all it really takes for them to check out your story, what it is you're talking about, and compare it to other copywritten intellectual pieces of property. And if your shit don't sound like you jacked it from somebody else's shit, then they give you the certification. The certification will let anybody potentially funding a film project, it'll let them know that, hey, you probably not gonna get sued for this because this looks pretty original. And I got 5 films that I had written in that same way, all registered with the Writers Guild, declared unique intellectual pieces of property. The registration probably expired on all of them by now, but all of them indirectly revolve around money, man, and that's crazy because in this political disappointment that I find myself in, that we all find ourselves in, I think the money is the root of a lot of that. Without that money game, they don't got the gasoline to fuel all of this other stuff that followed. 1912, man, on Jekyll Island, there was a book written by somebody called The Creature from Jekyll Island, and it talks about the Federal Reserve and the monetary system and central bank and fractional bank and all that shit. So check that fucking book out if you want to see where the fuck I'm coming from when I hate the fucking money so much, when I can't be pacified really by the money. I only fuck with the money because this is the way society works, and I don't know what else to really, really do when I get 4 kids and I'm trying to break away from my own hypnosis and bad habits and dependencies on the system. So you're definitely going to know, and you're going to know it well way before you can actually act on it. That's the process. That's how it goes. So excuse me if I'm still using money to buy shit, paying an electricity bill, and taking my ass to work. So, I mean, that's just what it is. But I do recognize what's going on. But anyway, all of my movies are revolved around this type of shit, man, and I think it's dope. I think it's dope that that my imagination allowed me to form these stories, these detailed stories, in such a way that something like film making became something that I seen in my future, and I still do. Definitely on the independent side, I would never go Hollywood, but I would definitely love to continue to move forward and branch off from my activism into some independent films that will reflect a lot of the stuff that I say in my activism anyway. Mostly because movies, I think that's the ultimate form of expressing ideas in an artistic way. You got the visuals, you got the interaction with other people and the expression of feelings, and you got some good actors. A good actor convince somebody that something that we all know is fucking fake coming from them because that's not their life. When they play it off like it really, really is real, I think that's dope, man. You got to be kind of schizophrenic to be a good actor. Now that I think about it, you got to be kind of a weirdo to do that, to lie like that so well. But hey, look at these politicians. They get their bullshit past you all the time. They ain't doing nothing but acting. And sometimes people really do believe that a guy like Trump is worthy of standing in that office with his hand over the red button while we all wonder how far this global conflict is going to go. Good for them for faking the fuck out of a lot of you motherfuckers. But film is a dope thing, man. The whole cinematic camera thing, I love that. I love the acting. I think I can coach and encourage people to act well. Mixing that with the music, the visuals, the people, movies. Yo, you can really get a point across with a good movie. So I definitely want to move some of the ideas that I have in my activism, including the gematria, into some of my film ideas, man, because I think it'll spice it up. It'll really put a more thorough image on everything that I be talking about, from human trafficking and how fucking stupid it is that we don't consider that circumstances for all hands on deck. They used to do this shit back in the day. They put a wanted poster up, dead or alive. Yo, we don't give a fuck. Get this nigga. We don't give a fuck who do it or how. Smoke his ass. We don't care. He got to get the fuck up out of here. And I think that I don't see nothing wrong with treating human traffickers and shit like that, especially when it comes to children who couldn't even pretend to have their consent. Yeah, come on, man. Stop playing. It should be all hands on deck. Bounties and wanted posters up for all of their asses. I don't understand why the fuck that's so wrong. People think I'm weird for saying shit like that. No, the fuck I'm not. You weird for not wanting that. At all costs, stop them. Period. Fuck out of here, bruh. And but there's some stories and character stories in some of my films that reflect either the after effect of that. Of course, you gotta use some of that energy in these antagonists in the film. So they will definitely represent the fear and the evil that we see in these men and organizations that tend to do that type of shit. Of course, revealing the entire time in the film that these motherfuckers are made of flesh. So take from that what you will. Don't ever forget that whoever your bully is, your arch nemesis, the big bad guy, all of these motherfuckers in the upper echelon and all this shit, I don't give a fuck how powerful they are over the world and what they've done to the world. They can all be hit with projectiles and then they go down. Like everybody else, just like everybody else. So when I see the power in what they do, I go, yeah, that's cool, but what about, now what? Now look at you, human as fuck. Fuck out of here, bro. That's why I don't be worried about none of that shit. I ain't scared of none of this shit that they got going on. I know what the solution is. There's multiple layers to the solution. But the solution needs to be a total package of knowledge, love, understanding, expressing your shit, getting the word out to the people, trying to sustain yourself in some level of codependency away from the shit that they got going on. Call them out with some vigilance and some tenacity. Don't never let up. Vocalize what it is that you're talking about. Let them know that you mean to love, and then let them know that if they start to fight, you will happily just join the fucking fight. Because they're not going to get away with this shit while we speaking words and they doing all the fight. It is going to be a mutual fucking balance of fighting on both sides should they ever attack the fucking keg on the juice. The fuck is you talking about, bruh? They got to know that. They got to know that. And I just really feel like the best way to express how I feel that a multitude of the people can come together from all different walks of life to come to the same conclusion that the bully needs to be fucking called out. Tell him to step his ass out here in the spotlight where everybody can see him so he can explain his fucking self before we turn up in this bitch. There's nothing wrong with that. And these films that I got read, especially this one that I'm thinking of in particular, y'all will be like, yo, fuck a Marvel superhero movie. This movie is fucking crazy. It's crazy, bro. My imagination is off the fucking chain, bro. And I feel like I'd be wasting it. I gotta get my shit together. Fuck, I got work to do. You know, but fucking with this 9-to-5 job, man, for 40 hours a week, I gotta be somebody's bitch. Doing some shit that I think is cool, but in my heart, do I care? I don't care in my heart about the work that I do. There's no part of me in my heart that goes, oh, I have to be doing this. I don't have to be doing shit but being me, bro. And working in the industry where I'm at right now, it isn't me. It's not in my heart, bro. I could care less. But I do appreciate it, though. Considering the rat race, yeah, I do appreciate it. Because I'm so far removed from being fucking broke the way I grew up that my kids can fucking rest assured they ain't gonna never know what no fucking food stamps is like. They never gonna know or understand to depend on none of that, and that's cool because I broke the cycle. But in the idea of this illusion of authority, let's get to the point of the video because I be going. I just be going off on whatever comes across my mind at the time, so I apologize. The title of this video is in regards to the illusion of authority. This is the problem that I got with the illusion of authority. I'm gonna get right to the point real quick, because this is some shit that a lot of people need to hear and understand. Because I don't care who you are. You can be a cop. You can be a cop's sister, wife, cousin, son, partner. I don't give a fuck. Judge, lawyer, who the fuck can deny what it is I'm finna say? Nobody. 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 So here it is. Here's the pitch. Have you witnessed a full-grown police officer in uniform and all literally kicking, punching, and stomping and attempting to beat, maybe to death, a 7-year-old child? Who would shoot that man to stop him? Nobody. Nobody. Who gonna be like, man, I'm about to shoot this mother? Nobody. Ha! That illusion powerful. That illusion is powerful. I bet you it's not a motherfucker in this country that will go, I will happily shoot him. And if there's people out there that will feel like that, you're a rarity. Call me. Cause fuck. That's how powerful the illusion is. I think everybody, I think people will scream, beg. Somebody might physically get involved, maybe. People will whip their phones out for sure so they can document what's happening so that, and that's not all bad. People whipping their phone out of shit, that's not all bad. Let's stop hating on people that do that. Now, everybody can't be doing it. There needs to be a line of communication. If there's multiple witnesses to a tragedy, one person record it, airdrop it to everybody else so that there's multiple people that have this evidence so we can have proof of what the fuck happened here so that anybody guilty cannot lie. That's good. Somebody needs to call for help and other shit, though. Communicate with the people that you're around. But yeah, somebody fucking record the shit, right? Somebody will record it if this was a full-grown fucking male cop, a female cop, whatever, literally boot to face on a 7-year-old child in the middle of public somewhere. Somebody should have to record it. I doubt very highly that too many people will physically get involved. Definitely not with their own gun to say, I know how this is going to go. If I swing on this motherfucker and tackle him, he will then move all of that aggression and move to arrest or possibly even attack me. Might consider my persistence in stopping him a threat to his life, so that he will then go for his gun. Man, bro, look, I'm telling you, I see all of that shit off the first offense. Off the first step into the bullshit, I see the worst case scenario in whatever conclusion you could possibly bring to me. So in this made up scenario of a cop literally boot ass fucking kicking in the face of a 7-year-old child in public, hypothetically, I'm telling you, draw, proper hand, two-hand contact, thumbs forward, control your breathing, finger off the trigger until, I'm doing all of that inside my head if I was to see that. You know how many people would not do that? They would not dream that even in a situation like that, where it's kind of obvious that he can't and should not be doing this, going this far, it's a 7-year-old child, right? Hypothetically. I'm smoking shit. A lot of y'all won't do that, and that's proof right there that you know that it's something about that illusion of what he's wearing and who sent him. That y'all go, man, let that man do that, and we'll get our day in court, and hopefully justice. Man, fuck all that shit. Fuck that shit. Any illusion that'll make you second guess what you're supposed to do. If you saw a man doing that to a child, then you know you got a fucking problem. So we're gonna stop playing. You're not gonna play with me, motherfucker, and try to get me to ignore the fucking truth when I see some shit. To make observation and then repeat. You're not gonna get me to shut up or act like I don't see that shit in my life. I know that that's a problem. We all know that when I say it that it's a problem. And if you're telling me that no one in the world will hesitate, that any and everybody will stop that cop, you capping. Stop fucking lying. You know that people are gonna go, ooh, I don't know what to do. I know what to do. I know what to do, but y'all wouldn't do that because of the costume. Y'all tweaking, boy. RPM Trey Vietnam in this bitch. Fuck the illusion. Right is right, wrong is wrong, and there is no fucking in between. Smoke shit if you got to keep a motherfucker off your ass. I don't know who would expect any less of you. Whoever would expect less of you, you got to consider them a dangerous enemy because they would never put that same sentiment upon themselves in their own lives for them to back down, lay down, let it just happen. Nobody do that. They don't want to do that. I'm not going to do it. Woo bang, boy, this gun shit for everybody. Get you one. Get you two. Fucking get three.